This is a technique demonstration for Kettlebell Clean. Single and double clean is a fundamental exercise that is part of most kettlebell complexes. Before learning the clean, it's a good idea to master the rack. These are just a few points. Your thumb must be under your collarbone, your upper arm must be in contact with your torso. Vertical forearm, straight wrist, and kettlebell resting on bicep and forearm in the crook of your elbow. Get confident in the rack position because your body must know where it's taking the kettlebell. The starting position for the clean is the same as for the swing. That's why it's imperative that you have mastered the one-arm swing before learning the clean. The main difference between the clean and the swing is that in the clean, the kettlebell path is more vertical. You will achieve the vertical path by engaging your upper back muscles. The backswing for the clean, complete with the thumb to bum position, is identical to the backswing for one-arm kettlebell swing. The hips must be fully open in the rack position. And after the hip drive, there is no re-dipping the knees. The return of the kettlebell is a reversal of the pickup. The starting and the finishing positions are identical. Make sure that your shoulder is packed. Next are the 3 stages of kettlebell clean. Stage number 1 is the hip drive. This stage is mastered during swing practice. Second stage is the mid-pull. This is the stage most people struggle with. The mid-pull keeps kettlebell path vertical. To be effective, finish extending your hips before commencing the pull. Your kettlebell must be weightless before you start pulling it. This is really important. Hips first, pull second. And the third stage of the clean is the spear hand. Once you have finished the pull, simply spear the hand through the kettlebell handle. The handle will smoothly thread onto your hand and come to rest on the bottom of your palm. The wrist must be straight and you will open your hand at the top. This will also help you avoid banging your forearm. The 3 stages of the clean must be performed one after the other. They do not overlap. So, you will finish extending your hips, then you will pull, and then you will spear. Once you have mastered the one-arm clean, you can move on to the double kettlebell clean. The only difference here is the wider stance. Otherwise, all the clean rules apply. Having correct rack position is even more important in the double clean. Especially keeping your hands open at the top, because that prevents you smashing your fingers between the handles as you clean the bells up. In addition to the doubling of the weight, 2 kettlebells don't allow much room for error. So, it's extra important to stay focused on practicing good technique. Again, the starting and the ending positions are the same. You have straight back, packed shoulders, active hamstrings, your weight is on your heels, and you have a neutral neck. In the slow motion, you can see that the hip drive comes before the pull and the pull comes before the spear. Remember that the hip drive is what gives the kettlebells their momentum. Everything else happens after the hip drive. Notice that the rack position is the same as with a single kettlebell. Double kettlebell clean is a great back builder because the mid-pull is very important in this movement. A strong mid-pull prevents kettlebells from dragging you forward, ensuring a vertical path and efficient landing. Same as with one-arm clean, the back swing is identical to the double kettlebell swing. Pointing your thumbs down creates a stretch reflex in your rotator cuff muscles and strengthens them. And no matter how fatigued you may be, return the kettlebells down with control. The return path is exactly the reverse of picking up. This is always the case. The starting and ending positions must be identical. Thank you for your attention and enthusiasm. Enjoy and see you next time.